Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules news, or at least a former cast member of. We have another lawsuit brewing out there, and this time it's not chump change. We're talking about a $10 million lawsuit. We're going to jump into all of this, but I did want to say congratulations to the Vanderpump Rules cast. They have been renewed for a 10th season. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drama, a lot to look forward to. Let's talk about this lawsuit. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. And also, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Lala Kent is probably counting her blessings at this point. According to Radar Online, from what we're hearing, Randall Emmett is now being sued for $10 million over a Gerard Butler movie loan. Now, Lala Kent has obviously exited that relationship, and she's probably like, bye, I'm happy to exit the relationship, especially because it seems like he's being pursued legally left and right. Now, before we jump into this loan that he's being sued over, I did want to say I found it a little bit fishy because I saw an article come out the other day that said Randall Emmett was selling his I believe it was $2 or $4 million Bel Air home. And I was wondering, are you selling the home so you can pay off some debts? Or are you selling the home because the market's at a high and you might as well just make some money off the home? But then I was really thinking about it and I'm like, he made that, what is that little game that he likes to play? It's the game that they say is for older people. I don't know, where they hit the ball. It's not ping pong. You guys know what I'm saying. He likes to play that game that nobody even knows what that game is. Like, I don't even understand the rules of that game. He made a whole court in his backyard. He built out a pool. I understand that these renovations and these upgrades, they help the sale of the home, but you're not going to put in a whole court for yourself and then advertise that you're bringing tournaments, to network television. You're doing all of these amazing things and make it super custom for yourself. And then be like, you know what? Actually, I don't love this house anymore. I'm going to move on. That was fishy to me. So Vanderpump Rules stars this is for Radar Online. So just don't get upset with me. Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent's ex-movie producer Randall Emmett has been hit with a brand new lawsuit in which he is accused of defaulting on a mega loan. According to court documents obtained by Radar, a UK-based company, the Fizz facility, sued Emmett, his producing partner, George Furla, and their production company, Emmett Furla Oasis Films. The lawsuit accused the C-list, Radar Online, you are shady as hell, and I'm here for it, accused the C-list movie producer and the other defendants of breach of contract. They couldn't even say B-list. I mean, at that point, you might as well say D-list. You want to just add Z-list? But you're going to call the man C-list? Okay. TFF said that they entered into a bridge loan agreement with the producers, and the deal had the company provide a $4 million loan to help produce a film called Mexicali. The terms of the deal were that the producers agreed the money would only be used for the film. All withdrawal funds without approval by TFF, Gerard Butler had to star in the film. Okay, so all withdrawal funds without approval by TFF. Interesting to note that. Gerard Butler had to star in the film and accounting would be shared regularly. So they're pretty much saying that the terms of the deal was that any money had to be used for the film and they had to get everything approved. Point blank, period. It had to be approved. You cannot go make withdrawals out of this loan and do whatever you want and not pass it by a regular statement or share it with the accountants or the people who gave you the loan in the first place. All right. TFF said that they loaned the producers the $4 million and the company learned $1.25 million was sent to Butler's talent agent. Neither borrower nor defendants have repaid any of the monies advanced under the bridge loan facility. That's what the lawsuit reads. TFF said that they found out in March of 2020, the producers used the money sent to Butler to pay him for another movie called Hair of the Dog, which is a problem because the loan was for Mexicali, not Hair of the Dog. So you're taking money from, allegedly, from one film and paying him for something completely separate, and that wasn't what they gave you the money for, and that is why they are suing. Allegedly. Okay, always got to cover your bases here. The company said that Emmett and the defendants did not seek permission to do so. TFF said that Randall, Emmett, and Furla were to pay back the loan from fees earned producing other projects, which they said never happened. And the lawsuit demands more than $10.8 million in damages. We shouldn't even call this a $10 million lawsuit. At this point, we should call it an $11 million lawsuit because this is expensive as hell, and this is adding up. In court documents, Fizz also revealed Emmett Furla Films Holdings has been suspended by the Franchise Tax Board. Bad news for Randall. Recently, Emmett was sued by an insurance company over conspiracy to defraud. He was also sued over unpaid rent on his Los Angeles office. And we've talked about that. Emmett allegedly stopped making his $17,000 a month rent payments and moved out before the lease was up. The movie producer countersued, accusing the landlord of shutting down the building during the pandemic and making it impossible to work from the building. Further, he said that the building staff misplaced 2 checks from the Ohio State Treasurer for $2.2 million each and a check from the Georgia State Treasurer for $180,000. There's a lot of zeros adding up here, friends. Emmett said that this cost him about $200,000 in default interest, and the case has yet to be solved. Now, the lawsuit was filed around the time that Lala Kent actually left Emmett due to her belief that he had cheated on her. And I think, due to her belief, she has come forward and she has said this wasn't the first time. It wasn't just the girls that, we saw him crossing the street with in Nashville, going into the hotel room, that there were other women who were coming forward. They were messaging Lala on social media. They're like, listen, he messaged me allegedly from a burner phone. He was reaching out. I just wanted to let you know, like, girl, just make sure that you keep your eyes open. And then after that, we were hearing that something darker was going on. That came from Stassi, who is best friends with Lala. So if something darker is going on, that's what I asked you guys before. Nobody can really tell us or even maybe assume what that could mean. But I want to know, what the hell does that mean? Something darker. What is happening with Randall Emmett that's worse than cheating? Is it, I don't even want to throw out conspiracy theories on here because I'm not trying to get in trouble by anybody, but I do want to hear your opinions because something darker means something darker. And I don't know, maybe I have a cotton candy brain. I don't know what that could be alluding to. What's worse than cheating? What's happening in that household? Well, maybe former household, because now it's on the market. Guys, I want you to go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about this new lawsuit and what in the is happening with Randall Emmett? I know you guys have all of the unfiltered opinions, and that's exactly what I'm asking for. So go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.